our speech writing process. And at this time, we're going to discuss Chapter 3, The Art of Persuasion. I guess everybody uses different techniques to persuade people or to get what we want. But just take a look what Simon Lancaster is telling us to use at this time. And the main objective to reach at the end today is to discuss and write using different persuasive devices in speech writing. Persuasion, what's this? You say, okay? The key to persuasion can be summed up in two simple words: audience focus. As right now, my point or my objection is students in front of me or students listen to this polymedia. Arguments come down to three things: intuition, what you intuit from the audience, what do you think about them; emotion, what emotion you have in that moment or what emotion you would like to transmit, that is empathy, okay? And reasons, using the logic, your brain. Persuasion is about seduction, not assertion. Okay, so you seduce the people. Have a clear picture of the audience in your mind. Keep in mind all the time while you are writing. The clearer the picture, the easier the writing. So you have to keep that picture, big picture in your mind. Easy to follow. Here we have some easy to follow 4 steps of persuasion. Number 1, grabbing or get the attention of the audience. You say grabbing and hold the audience attention. Attention, remember, is very crucial to any communication activity. If no one is listening, why bother communicating at all? Many speech writers swear that the best way to start a speech is with a story, particularly in inspirational, motivational, or social speeches. So each orator decides which technique to use to start a speech. Fight for attention throughout the speech. You need to fight to get the audience attention. Audiences also like to feel they have something to grab with. So it is often good to expose conflict at the beginning of a speech, or you can contrast at the beginning of a speech. Step 2, security acceptance. How? In 3 very easy steps, this one. Number 1, show the audience that the speaker is on their side, that you are showing empathy to them. Number 2, make the audience feel important by reinforcing the idea that is they who are the stars of the day, that they are very important to you in that particular moment. And number 3, mimic the audience. Mimic the audience. A speaker cannot mimic at all the audience's attention at once, but he or she can mimic their language. So this is creating like humor, okay? Just to be at the audience side. Emphasize with the audience. Empathize, okay? So you show empathy using all your senses. We feel better disposed to people who reinforce our own feelings. Okay? We are thinking the same. We are following the same direction. Okay? Build up common ground with the audience. Use examples, identification of common enemies. You say, identification of a common enemy. That your enemy is my enemy too. Your friends are my friends too. So you identify with the audience. Number 3, winning agreement. Avoid confronting your audience too directly. Instead, try to present the illusion of agreement. Create an illusion of critical mass. Cite opinions, polls, quote supporters, share anecdotes, or produce any other form of social proof to show that people agree with us. Number 4, motivating action. You need to motivate the audience, of course, all the time, at the beginning, in the middle, and also at the end. Motivation is the most. Construct your speech around a robust framework of rewards and punishments. If they do what we want, they will go to heaven. If they don't, they will go to hell. So, rewards and punishment. This is together, okay? So, and this is showing discipline while you are motivating students and the audience. And at the end, just summarizing this, today we were discussing the steps of persuasion. And between them, we said, get to know your audience, set a clear and realistic aim that you have to keep all the time in mind. Set an efficient attention getter just to call or to grab the audience attention. Use humor. Show empathy to your audience. And the last but not the least, motivate your audience. Thank you for your attention.